No, yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Shit. We're starting. Yo, throw my stuff. Or don't. Hold up. All right. Good. 5 seconds. How's my hair look? Good. 5, 4, 3. Hi. Welcome. I am Layla Sarvis, aka Slayla, and this is my motherfucking plan. There's a lot I have to say. One thing I'm gonna start with. It's a little bit scary to put your dreams out there because there's always the thought in your head of what if I fail? And now everyone just saw me fail. So we're gonna be very specific here. Layla Sarvis and her plan if it is in God's will. So let's all keep that in mind. If it is in God's will, we'll see. But this is what I want to do, and this is where I see myself going. I have kind of a clear picture. We'll see what happens. All right, let's get into it. We're not going to spend too much time here in the past, but this is a 22nd year of life overview. Chaotic. The definition of chaotic is something like in a state of confusion and disorder, and that is exactly what this year was. There were very good moments, I will say, and I also learned so much. I learned a lot. So to start the year, living in Charleston with my bestie. Couldn't be more grateful that she's here. Dangerous though. We're a little bit wild together. Going out a lot. I mean, we're talking 3 times a week. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, maybe Sunday too. Not good. We're gonna skip down here. So with that going out, my job also, then like sometimes I would drink during the week because then you're just around it and you get off and everyone wants to do it and they're influencing you. Bad. You know why the drinking is a big deal for me? Because chaotic. I'm a little bit reckless, and not in a way of like I don't do drugs or whatever, but I stay out way too late. I get in just situations that might not be safe. It's just reckless. Being hungover. With that being said, I spent a lot of my days wasted being hungover. I don't want to do that again. I don't like that. Not a good feeling. Vaping. I am not a big vapor, but when I drink, sometimes I vape, and then also when someone else has one, you know, I'll hit it. I don't want to do that anymore. Not at 23. Running late. Okay. So I wrote this about a week ago. I ran late this week. Running late has got me in trouble. Not a good feeling. I don't want to do that. Boys, too involved. Don't want to do that again this year. And all of this just left me feeling disappointed, and a word I would use, unworthy. Just not the girl that I wanted to be. With that being said, just because I'm 23, I don't think I woke up and I'm a new person. I'm going to make so many more mistakes, and I might not tell everyone every mistake I make, but just know I'm probably going to make a billion more mistakes, and exactly what's on this paper, it's probably going to happen again. But I'm trying to get better. And then with that, my current situation. I'm 23. I'm living with my sister. We live super far from everything, so it's a little bit inconvenient, but I'm really happy that I get to live with my family right now. It feels good. Acting. I audition often. I train often. I have an agent based in Atlanta. You know, it's just, a matter of time and work. Working 2 jobs right now. One is like a sports bar, one's a little bit nicer. I don't love bartending, but I don't hate it. I'm grateful. I do get to meet a lot of people. I talk to a lot of people. It could be way worse. Single, not ready to mingle. All right. This is where I get scared to share something like this. Like, are you supposed to share this or keep it to yourself? I don't know. It's really, also it's not that deep. Like, okay, you shared your dreams. Anyways, the big dreams. A working actress. This is my number one dream. I want this to be my career. I want to make some really good films and I want to get paid for doing it. Oscar. I don't need to win an Oscar to be happy as long as I'm doing what I love. But I would like to make an art that is Oscar worthy as well as work with people who are capable. This one is gonna take a lot of hard work, but I've always, not always, but probably since I started acting, I've had a dream of making a nonprofit art school. And I think I want to base it in Columbia or Lexington, where I'm from. We're gonna have great teachers, great intentions. The Long Way. That's my brand. It's pretty awesome. It's about good things taking time to grow. It's about mistakes and getting up again and the journey and everything that makes life amazing. I see it doing really well in the future. My movie. So there's a lot of movies I want to make that I want to write, direct, act in, all of it. But there's one in particular that I am writing now that I want to be able to make probably within the next 20 years. It's going to take a lot of time, but I'm super passionate about this film and creating it. I think it's going to tell a really good story. That movie is one of my biggest goals. Mission work. I want to do mission work, whether it's in the US, out of the US. I could have already done this. Now, we're done. This year's dreams. All right, a working actress. If I could become a working actress this year, perfect. I'm not sure when this is gonna happen, but that's the goal. RADA. I want to train at RADA. I want to be around really good actors, really good teachers. I want to be immersed. I feel like I train a lot, but I haven't been day in, day out, hours with other people who are doing the same thing. So that's a drama school based in London. The Long Way first drop. This year, I definitely want to have my first drop. I want to have several drops, but I got to get the first one done this year. Move. I want to move. I think I want to move to Boston. I have never been to Boston, so I can't say for sure that I want to move there, but that's what I'm leaning towards, is moving to Boston. Travel. So, this is already booked. February, going to West Palm, end of the month. All right, and then April, New York. My sister just moved there. Gonna go see her in the upstate. Also in New York, the end of April, RADA has a 5-day class in Manhattan that I already applied for, and I'm waiting to hear back. So we're praying that I'm in Manhattan to be going to RADA. We'll see. All right, come June, I want to go to Boston and check out the city I want to live in. And then we're gonna go over to Nantucket for the Nantucket Film Festival. Sounds like a good time. All right, and moving down to August, I want to take a 2-week short course in London at RADA. Yeah. All right, and come September, move to Boston or move wherever my heart calls me or stay. I'm not sure what's gonna happen. We're gonna find out. Let's talk about January. This past month. Let's talk about January. This past month. All right. 1, I applied to RADA. Check. I tithed. I've maybe tithed like $20 in high school. I feel like I found a church that I trust to give my money to. Love that. Mostly sober. I was sober for the whole month of January besides January 25th, my birthday. Vlog. I put out my first vlog. Love that. I worked a lot. I made a good bit of money. I completed Burning Hearts, which was 21 days sober. I did more than that, but 21 days sober. An hour with God every day. Sexually pure, no nicotine. Just a few strict rules. I completed it. It was awesome. I felt really good after that. Auditions. I completed a handful of auditions and they went really well. Whether I got it or not, they went well. All right. Moving into February. Book an audition. So that's my goal every month. Doesn't seem to happen always, but that's okay. That's always the goal. Book an audition. This month I want to post 2 more vlogs. So check them out. I want to place the order for the Longboy. Everything is ready to go in my basket that I want to order. I just gotta check out, if you know what I mean. So it's a little bit scary just because it's expensive, but my goal this month is to order it. Book my flight to Boston. I'm gonna get on planning this trip and exactly how I want it to go while I'm there. And then go to West Palm at the end of the month. Sounds like a good month. All right, the 4 F's. Family, friendship, finance, fitness. 4 things that I'm focused on. Spending time, getting this right, eating healthy, getting sleep, working out. All right. And oh my Lord. So, 1, I get weird about talking about God. I don't feel like I know exactly what I'm talking about. I also don't want to sound super Christian and like push people away. I don't want to sound stupid and delusional. But I'm really excited. Past month, I felt like I really wanted to try and just trust God and say yes and say that I'll do this and see what happens. At times it felt like things were moving slow, but at the end of the day, I felt really good. Reminding myself after disappointing myself a lot, remembering how much God loves me and that it's not going away no matter how much I keep messing up. I do have like a million questions that I want to get answered and need to talk about to someone at some point. I'm learning, growing, want to know more. So that's all I got. That's my plan. And we'll see what happens. I also want to mention I have a very, very supportive family. I have very supportive friends, and I have very supportive people around me who want the best for me and give me chances and love me for who I am. With that being said, I do most of this on my own and figure it out on my own and pay for it on my own. So if I can make this happen, I swear that you can make this happen. Like I bartend, you know? So yeah, I know that's really corny, but I'm just being honest. And you know, if none of this happens, I don't know. Let me think if there's anything else I want to say. Oh, one major thing I want to say. This plan is not about me being perfect. It is about me trying to get the most out of my life in the days that I have. It is not about me not doing this, not doing that, blah, 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 being perfect. It's not about that at all. It's just about like doing things that I want to do and that I feel passionate about. Figuring out a way to get there. That's what this plan is about. Okay? But thanks for watching. I'm excited.